Hello everyone, my name is Justin and welcome back to the New York Islanders GM Mode series. I want to ask real quick that you please leave a like on this video. We were so close to 5 likes last episode. We had 4 and I'm hoping we can get to 5 on this one. You could also leave some questions for my Q&A video in the comments if you'd like. So I have to talk about something here before we actually get into the GM mode. Well, first, I'm going to be recording this and the next episode, whether it's a playoff round or not, right now, today. So comments on this episode, I won't be aware of them when the next episode goes up, because that's recorded the same day. Now, I want to talk about NHL 17 real quick. I was incorrect when I said it came out September 17th. It comes out September 13th. So it appears as if there's no GM mode per se. They are pretty much doing the same thing that EA is doing with Madden with the franchise mode. And I don't know how it's going to work now. Not all the details are out. But first, let's talk about Madden. In Madden franchise mode, it's pretty much be a pro plus season mode plus owner mode in Madden. You could do it as a player. You could do it as a coach, and you can do it as an owner. Obviously, the player, you play as a player. The coach is like season mode, but you get to keep going on, essentially, and you do GM mode stuff for Madden into coach mode. And then owner mode is when you do all the prices and stadium upgrades and whatnot. So, let's talk about NHL. Obviously, there's going to be a player mode. There always is. And I know there's going to be an owner mode. You can customize, your arena, your franchise. You can rebrand. You can relocate, make it to new cities, make your own arena, make your own logo, and the options are going to be great. I don't know if there is a GM mode between those. There could be. It could be player, GM, or owner, but that I am not sure of. I do want to do owner mode. I do want to do a series on that, but I know there's a lot of people who just want to watch GM mode. So, if there is no GM mode, if it's just owner, I don't know if I should do owner and continue a legacy GM mode, or just do one of them. I don't know what to do. So, we're going to have to wait till that game comes out, or at least more info comes out to decide the future series or series. How is series plural? The future series or series is? I don't know how, whatever. So, yeah, essentially. So here we go. To the GM mode. Here in round 2, the New York Islanders were taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. In round 2, we didn't have a good year, but I said once we made the playoffs, we're going to do damage, and that's exactly what we are doing. Our first round was the Battle of New York, and we swept them, embarrassed them, showing who's the boss in New York here. And now we have to face the Penguins, who year 4, I believe we're in. I lose track. Yep, year 4. So the Penguins are still going to have Crosby. They obviously still have Malkin. You can see that in their opponent leaders. So let's just view their line, see what's going on with their team here. First off, here's our lines. They did pretty good. So now we're going to look at old Pittsburgh. Crosby still in 97. So they got Hornquist, Crosby, Kessel. I mean, okay, playmaker, 2 snipers isn't a bad idea. I know Hornquist is right-handed, so they got 2 right-handed wingers with Crosby. But overall, first line's good. Second line, Connor Sheary, a little bit low for the second line, but he is playing with Malkin, so that kind of raises him up. And Carl Hagelin, who is, once again, a little bit low, but that line is definitely going to be effective, I can tell. Then they have Daniel Sprong, who probably is going to grow a little bit more. Maybe not. Playing with Rust, who turned into an 84. He developed nicely. And Bo Bennett. Not bad. 2 snipers on the third line, a little interesting. But their fourth line, this is where we really beat them out, is with depth. Their fourth line destroys their fourth line. I mean, they have a lot of snipers on this team. They have 6 snipers on their forward core. Now, there could be injuries, but it's looking like they have the studs. They have Crosby and Malkin, but they don't have the depth on forwards. Let's take a look at their defense here. Pouliot got to 86. That's pretty good. Along with Chris Letang. That's a solid 1-2. Daly and Mata. That's also good. Dumoulin's good. Ericsson's a little low, so once again, the depth is a little bit lacking here in Pittsburgh. And they have Fleury and Matt Murray in the crease. Fleury's still a starting goalie. So, I mean, they have a good team. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but I think we're up for the challenge here. Let's make sure they don't have any injuries before we get into this. Okay, clean bill of health. So they have a 75 overall guy on their offense, something we don't have, so we have a little bit of an advantage with depth. Then again, we have the studs too. We have Panarin and Tavares to match. Not as good as Crosby, but so it's going to be a close one. Let's get into it. Game 1 in Pittsburgh Console Energy Center. Let's just get the first period done with here, baby. Okay. And you can tell the fans are having a good time here as the Penguins take a 3-0 lead. Pulak will get us one. The second period. Okay, 2-5. Not looking good, not looking good. Unless we can have some kind of mighty comeback. Okay, 2-6. We pulled Bishop. We'll get a goal by Jeff Skinner, but I think it's too little too late. Alright, they caught us by surprise in their hometown. This is why I'm concerned about keeping Ben Bishop for next year. I don't know if he's just not very good at 85 overall. But I don't think Tremblay is going to be ready to take on the full starting position, so we might have to keep him. Okay, let's go into game 2. If we win one of the first 2 games in Pittsburgh, that's an accomplishment. Okay, we go out swinging here. Phil Kessel scored, but our 2 studs are stepping up. Second period. It's the same. Let's get the insurance marker. There we go. Tavares, the insurance marker. And it's going to be hard for Pittsburgh to come back now. Halfway through the third period, penalty killed. And the studs of the New York Islanders step up in game 2 to tie the series. Panarin, Strome, Barzal, Tavares, Delcole, Strome, Tavares, Delcole, Skinner. Okay, now we go back to Barclays Center with the New York Islanders fans going berserk. They're ready for the nice cup run here. And let's just go out swing. Let's start out swinging, not go out swing. Hornquist will score in the first period, but tied up by Delcole. Okay, team, let's step up for the fans. They didn't pay a bunch of money to come here and watch us lose, now did they? Come on, power play. Oh my goodness. There we go, Anders Lee with 2. I talked about not bringing him back next year, but Anders Lee is doing good in these playoffs. And now the 2-1 lead. We're going to go to game 4, also in Barclays Center. Remember, the fans paid a bunch of money to see us win. We take the 3-1 lead, then we're in good shape. And we have a few games we can screw up if we must. First period. Sidney Crosby. Okay, we can't keep him silent forever. Second period. Nobody. Okay, offense. We need some offense. There we go. John Tavares answers the captain. That's why he's the captain of this franchise. Let's go. Halfway through the third period, kill the penalty. 5 minutes left. Power play. Okay. 2 periods in the books here. Shots are 31-28, almost even. The score's even. The defense is really shutting them down. Who's going to get the breakthrough goal? Who's going to step up? Oh, Evgeny Malkin. Alrighty. 2-2. I knew it was going up 3-1 against Pittsburgh would be easier said than done, but we're not ready to give up here. We got to take the lead here in Pittsburgh. It wouldn't be a Justin 5545 Films GM-led series if the dog wasn't snoring in the background. Here we go, second period. And we got the 1-0 lead. Brock Nelson, I can't even talk, has been silent. There we go. Killorn will get the insurance marker. Oh, but Crosby gets him within one. And we need another. Oh, my goodness. Kuhnhackl. Come on, team. Don't let me down. Anders Lee. The third line, baby. Stepping up. And Panarin. And that's all she wrote. Nelson from Killorn from Theodore. Our third line got our first 3 goals. The routine. Oh, Nick Leddy is injured. We'll replace him. That means straight goes in. I think I'd rather have Witherspoon come up and get some reps. We're doing it. We're bringing up old Witherspoon. I don't know if I want LeJoy. These guys are both right-handed. No, he's not. What handedness? Left-handedness. What about Mayfield? He's right. Perfect. We can. Yep. Looks like LeJoy, the guy I was ripped on for trading for. He's gonna be ready for top 4 minutes next year. Hopefully top 2 the year after that. Finally, I have a top 2 defenseman. Hopefully. So here we go. We can win it in front of the fans. Move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. I can't talk today. I don't know what it is. Delcole and Killorn both on the power play in the first period. Brock Nelson, and they have the 3-0 lead. It's looking like if this dog don't quit snoring, I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna hurt the dog. I just woke him up, and if he goes back to sleep and starts snoring again. Okay, we have won the second round of the playoffs in 6 games. So we are now 8-2. Nick Leddy is going to be injured for a little while here. Okay. New Jersey Devils in the Eastern Conference Finals. They, as well as us, did not have a good record, but came to play in the playoffs. So why don't we... Let's see who's leading the playoffs here. In goals. And assists. Adam Larson. That's kind of scary. Okay, this dog. None of our guys are up there. That's embarrassing. Okay, there's Tavares at least. So, let's do a little bit of a recap here. I'm going to record round 3 right after this video, but let's do a little bit of recap here. I hit the wrong one. I didn't want that one. It took forever to load, of course. I want the stats in the playoffs in the NHL. Okay, here we go. Oh, I had to get my phone to vibrate, but not important. Forwards. Tavares and Delcole, a point per game. Skinner, not getting the goals I'd like him to get, but good. Panarin only 6 points, but on the second line. Kaloran 6 points in 8 games. What a beast. Our fourth line doing decent, I guess. Defensemen, none of them are really playing great, but they're all pluses. And the goalie's Ben Bishop. He's on pace to win the Conn Smythe if we win the cup with his 1.63 goals against average. Now let's take a look at the playoff tree. So Edmonton won in 5 games, Minnesota won in 5 games. And over here, the Devils, ooh. And now, oh my gosh, can I catch a freaking break? The phone's ringing. Freaking people from New Jersey, man. I don't live in New Jersey, and I got a phone call from someone in freaking New Jersey. And no, I'm not editing it out. Well, I might. I don't know. Depends. So New Jersey. There's New Jersey there. Screw New Jersey, man. They swept Toronto. And I think that's all I got to talk about in this video. I think that's it. I just want you guys to let me know, what should we do if there is no GM option. I want to do an owner thing, no matter what. But the thing is, I'm going to do that. I plan on doing that and GM mode. But if there's no GM mode, I don't know if I should continue doing a legacy GM mode, if there'd be an audience for that or not. I have no clue. Let me know. And I guess I will see you guys in a couple of days in the next video.